吹いています。私たちの勝利を喜んでくれている。
Nope, she's gonna die. Now it worked. Hooray. Okay. Alrighty. What is up, people? It is your boy Dark. We are here. We are alive. And we're back with more Counterside. Excuse me. That was a burp there. Now just give me a momento. Gonna post this thingy. And then... Anyway. Sorry, I was just trying to get the one thing up here. It is what it is. But, had to take a little bit time just to do the certain, what do you call it? Just to do the regular daily stuff. We're back again. I had a brain fart. I was just spreading the word out. That's what I fucking did. All right. Man, I'm just getting half fucking distracted right now. Anyway, posted the one word out, just looking at some quick. Setting up this other shit too. So model VC face for whatever fucking reason just doesn't want to work right now. Don't know why, but it's just like that today. That's all good, one way or the other. And let's see, we did that, we did that, we did that. Okay, the new update's tomorrow. Gotta keep an eye on that. But anyway. We did all the things. We did all the things. All right, let me get out of that so we don't need to worry about it no more. Okay. Now, we're at Act 4. Almost done with the Zodiac event. Hooray! Ah, man, this has been some interesting shit, though. I do like the world. I really do like the story with this, with Counterside. It's kind of a shame it's one of those, like, underrated, I guess, gotcha games out there. Even then, the gotcha ain't that bad, like some fucking games I can mention. The story's really good, though, like I said. But without further ado, let's get through Act 4. And, see what we can do with Act 5, considering I got my schedule for next week, and I'm off for the week again, so that's gonna be some. Like having most of the fucking month off, but anyway. Even cherished memories fade with time. The visions that flash before the eyes were called the innocent Silver Age. You know what? Yeah, even cherished memories fade with time. I could agree with that statement. That reminds me, is the mic? Yeah, the mic's working. Okay. My earliest memory was sitting alone in an empty room, listening to a voice that seemed like an auditory hallucination. To fulfill the duty of the Star God, whose line died young for generations, one had to sense starlight as early as possible. No one spoke of how unjust it was for a child heir to bear the weight of it all. The legend of the guide of leading the people was more precious to the house than anything else. Don't talk about how the kid just magically dies. Don't worry about it. By imperial decree, the traitor who followed the Demon Lord is hereby sentenced to death. Prisoner, any last words before the execution? The great Nephilim has descended to bid this word farewell. You wretches shall be engulfed by Nehan's flames and turned to ash! Carry out the sentence. Boy, Demon Lord, please grant me salvation. Watch closely. This is the end of a star that strayed from its path. Before they can drag the world into despair, it falls onto us, the bloodline of the Star Guide, to lead our people down the righteous path. You're clever. You understand what I mean, don't you? Yes, Father. Remember this sight, Grace. If you ever fail in judgment, it'll be the innocent who will end up in that pool of blood. never resented a life according to someone else's will. Fulfilling the role I was given without complaint wasn't difficult for me. Star Guide. She hasn't smiled lately. She's been skipping meals too. Perhaps she's pushing herself too hard. She can't help it. Through all these losses, the royal family's been pestering the court. With continents vanishing left and right, how could we ask them to wait for the forging of an armament? Once my training as a hare was complete, I began traveling the Empire with an escort. Most of my journey was through famine-sickened lands, nothing like the wealthy county. Even so, my blood remained unscathed. Where is that body? Body, my bad, not blood. Star Guide. Are you sure you're fine with a regular inn? Yes. Just being able to stretch my legs is already a generous comfort. I'll take a look around the village. You're all free to rest. You're going out alone in a strange village? If I stayed, I'd only disrupt your rest. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. There's no reason to worry. Still, just don't stay out too late. Of course. She really does think the world revolves around her. So hard to please. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. They call her the guide and treat her like royalty. She probably believes it. She's the type who doesn't even flinch when knights die. To her, we're just accessories to make her shine. Still, she acts sweet, so it makes things easier for us. If she sheds a few tears, she gets away with anything and everything. Oh wow, no wonder you didn't get kicked out after stealing that gold bar last time. Careful, one day the Great Star Guide might smite you from above. Excuse me. Is this the room where the Birmingham people are staying? Hey, what's up, Josh? How you been? I come to deliver the supplies the village chief requested. Yes. Please bring them in. Good and you? Well, you know. Another day in the world. Enjoying my, kind of extended vacation. Kind of. Too slow. The sun won't set for a while yet. What should I do in the meantime? Pardon me, ma'am. This area falls within the roaming range of the sheep. I'd like to ask you to move. We only just finished building the fence. But they're rowdy and like to ram things. Ma'am? Something wrong? I'm unmarried. That's an important fact, so I'll say it again. I'm unmarried. My apologies. That was rude of me. But I must insist again. For your own safety, it's best to move. If anything were to happen to you, milady, the villagers would bear the blame. Milady, is it? You never seen my face before. Why assume that? Cute girl. Yeah! She's a bit of a tease, too. She gets a little bit of a tragic fate, though, but that's like half the fucking characters in Counterside, to be honest. The worst is multiverse logic, and there's these two characters specifically that no matter what fucking universe they're in, it's just tragic fate. Gentle? Yeah, your gentle attire and unfamiliar face clearly mark you as an outsider. No one would leave the capital for rural life at a time like this, so I figured you must be someone of importance from the Empire. You seem to be around my age, yet you're remarkably perceptive. Is this game on mobile? Yes, it should be. Remarkably feels a bit more rural. Remarkably feels a bit much for a rural man like me. Did the chief tell you about me? You may lack a knight's polish. And of course she's calling me. 1 second. Actually, let me finish up this line first. But your body shows signs of formal training. Maybe I'll give it a try. Hey, it ain't bad. Story-wise, it's amazing. Hold on. Is this thing... Hello? What's up? Yeah, you can just get takeout. Just order Chinese food from there. It's always hit or miss with the buffet these days anyway.
What do you want?
Let's see. I think Lao Mein today.
Chicken roll man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever get the house roll man?
Because I don't want it. Yeah, it is, Josh. But it ain't a bad one.
Okay, goodbye.
Yep. Like I said, this story-wise, it's pretty fucking good, but you need to keep in mind I like it because I'm into like world building and like expansiveness and shit like that. And this has a lot of world building, a lot of different separate stories, some of which are kind of like detached from things, but they some of them kind of go together, like threads type shit. And also multiverse is a fucking thing. But that's actually part of the main plot. And it's very interesting, honestly. It really is interesting. Plus, this is like the first gacha that I know of that most of the different skins and shit, like they try to get you to buy, as long as it has good girls. Oh, it's got cute and sexy. But, most of the skins and shit, they're like, once they're added to like the store, it's not like one of those temporary limited shit for the most part. It's like permanently there, and a number of the skins, fucking fantastic. You speak well with nobles too, which tells me you once lived in the capital. You know, it's hilarious, too. There was a number of collabs already. Given the concept of this game, it technically can collab with anything. Did you hear about what? DDLC's on mobile. DDLC. The acronym doesn't spring to my mind exactly what that is, but then again, I barely play. I try not to branch out more than 6 fucking gachas at a time. Let's see, did I already read this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I only ever aspired to be a knight, nothing more. Oh, really? Really? That's funny. I thought that was fucking something else that you were saying right there. Really? Doki Doki's on mobile. That's fucking hilarious. Surprising. You hold your own even among Imperial Knights. I passed the test, yes. But I was more concerned for my hometown's safety. You should play it. Eventually, I still have like 54 fucking games to play in my horde stash. And the next game I intend on getting into, and I tested to make sure I can stream it the other day, would be that RoboCop game. That'll be more or less after I finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I'm in the DLC shit, and the Fate of Atlantis DLC is a bit more extensive than I thought. I may or may not be throwing hands with Persephone, which is going to be very hilarious and awkward conversation with Hades afterwards. I never wanted rank, so now I just try to live by what I was taught. For someone without ambition, you dress quite well. Ah, that fucking didn't load. God damn it. There it is, there it is. It took a moment. When you first approached me, I thought you were flirting. Can't visit a noble's residence covered in dust, so I changed after work. I received more education than most in the village, so I try to help out where I can. It was hard keeping my distance from people, but I had confidence in reading their hearts. Oh, I do! I do, man. Should come up if you do the command, like exclamation mark Discord or some shit. Assuming I reset it. That's the key point. Considering I used to have an older one, and then the fucking hacker thing happened, and the asshole deleted the old server. I'm pretty sure I replaced it with the new server, but then again, the bot could be retarded. Yeah, worst comes to worst, let me bring up the thing here. Yet this quiet man from a nowhere village, huh? I was gonna say, I believe I changed it to the new one, but I could be fucking wrong. Granted, this was like almost a fucking year ago at this point. Now, stop being freaking... God damn it, Discord, stop being retarded. Alright, yeah, I did change it to the new one. I see it popped up. I will have you know I technically have 2 accounts now on there. One for my phone, one for the fucking, desktop here. Because I rather have... I made a few more redundancies after the bullshit happened. He held none of the expectations people usually had for me. You're a strange one. My uncle says that all the time. May I ask your name? Alan. I'm Alan, the village shepherd. That's funny, he started off as a shepherd. It worked. Yeah, like I said, I saw it pop up. Alright, so, let me show you. So this is what I mean by multiverse shit, for example. Okay, first, Colonel Jack Walker, American hero. Multiverse logic. It is now Jack E. Walker. Because gender swapping happens sometimes in multiverse logic. And honestly, hilariously, this was actually a costume contest design winner. And I bought that shit instantly. We got a lot of cool shit. This is one of the ones I said before that has fucking tragic fate no matter what fucking universe they're in. And obviously sexy bunny outfit, because bunny outfits I'm biased towards. But between her and the fucking... actually, better way to show this. Hold on. Oh no, that was the right way. Oh yeah, apparently in this universe we have civilian pocket tanks now. This is roughly the size of like a car. And civilians can buy tanks. That's how fucked the universe is. But, just scroll down here. Where the fuck is you? There you are. So Reze here, Arita, also bunny girl outfit, very hot. She literally, between her and fucking Dash, no matter what fucking universe they're in, tragic bullshit. And then Horizon, the android who will beat your ass with a rusty pipe. Also cute bunny outfit. Dash is my type. Dash is adorable. And this is worth it. 100 fucking %. But literally, it's like half of like almost every universe that they're involved in. These two usually are together, one reason or another. They're sisters, they're not sisters, doesn't fucking matter. They just are a thing. And usually what happens is one happens to the other is they fucking die somehow. And then the other one causes the fucking apocalypse, basically. In almost every other fucking universe they've been in. Like, I literally just finished, like, a story with Rita here being their equivalent of Jack the fucking Ripper. And basically caused a demon lord to show up in basically, like, the equivalent of industrial-era London. And there's multiple demon lords, and they all cause the fucking apocalypse when they show up. And the overarching story of Counterside is you're playing as a guy who technically is immortal, going through more or less almost every fucking universe trying to stop the apocalypse. And it's called the Quaffle game. And you have to deal with it. You tried all these different methods, so much different shit. And this universe right now is the first one you succeeded in. God knows how many that fucking exploded. So now I'm like in the story. I'm like in the after. What happens after for the first time when in a universe that survives the Quaffle game? And then Dash here in one universe where basically it was like, this seems fun. Oh yeah, no, it's hilarious. In a different universe where basically the church is the state, and there was this one person that basically was going on like leading crusaders against the demon lord. She kind of succeeded. And during one of the times when she was crusading against the demon lord, met Dash here. She was looking for her sister, but basically the Pope / Crusader Knight has people that do very, very shady things to try and solve the apocalypse from happening. And one of which was experimenting on non-believers, and guess who was a non-believer they found? So when Dash found that out, she caused some fucking trouble, and then reincarnates as the Demon Lord. And then fucks the entire fucking universe. Well, the entire that reality. And now that version is an existing character that you have to deal with. It's the puppet bitch. Well, actually, there's technically two puppet bitches. The one is literally puppet with like multiple hands. And the other one is a puppet who is a fucking masochist and just wants to be inflicted with pain. Because pleasure. And she's fucking crazy. In fact, this is what happened to Dash in this universe. And this is what happened to Rita in this universe. But it's okay because she gets a sexy body outfit. Man, oh yeah, no, I mean, even for a fucking evil bitch mode like that, she fucking hot. We got like I said, we got like a lot of shit. This guy's a demon lord, but it's an interesting concept how they have this set where each universe there's like you that floats about, tries to alter things and stuff. But when a world like establishes a demon lord, it also establishes what's called an antagonist, which is the only person that has a natural, I would say advantage, but it's a little complicated. Like, we'll just go with advantage against the demon lord. And the thing of it is, though, if the antagonist kills the demon lord, they become the new fucking demon lord. So it's like a fucking cycle of never-ending suffering. And that's what happened to Ray here. Like, he's celebrated as a savior. He's the antagonist of the world. He gets his fucking, the crown prince of the fucking empire. This fucking bitch. This priestess of his, which is someone who crushes hard on him, and a few other people, they go out to try and defeat the fucking demon lord Neferham, or whatever the fuck you pronunciate his name is, fucking kills him at the cost of pretty much everyone else's fucking life. And then the demon lord was like, I'm fucking tired of this ever-ending cycle, just fucking kill me. He's like, you killed all my friends. Yeah, and if you kill me, you get the power of necromancy, and you can bring them all back, but the cycle will continue. I mean, you're just sparing me. I tried to kill everyone so I could end the cycle. That didn't fucking work. So I'm done. Just fucking kill me and take over this shit. I don't want it anymore, is basically what he told Rick. And so Ray became a fucking demon lord. There's a bunch of shit that happens with him in the main story that you gotta deal with. Oh, and this is the orchestra people, which are, with what I mentioned before, with the one universe that has the fucking Crusader Pope and shit, and the one people that do the shady shit. Yeah, this is her. This is the woman that tries to do the experimental shady shit to try and solve the apocalypse in their universe, and didn't quite fucking work out. She also got a wedding outfit, because we have those too. I think she's blind. Yeah, she's blind. And there's a few other people in the orchestra. You got like this one with the strategically placed zipper. You got the cat lady, which honestly, this isn't even her original form. Apparently her thing is she could take over other people's bodies and kind of manipulate them how they want, so she became a cat girl. She has a very sexy swimsuit. I want the cat girl. She's pretty hot. You got this one who is obsessed with eating burgers. I'm not lying. And you got the depressed one who is very fucking attractive. But unfortunately, if you listen to her tuba playing, you want to commit suicide, apparently. And she is very attractive and pouring out of this fucking outfit. I mean, swimsuit. We have pirates who don't barely wear any clothes. And this one's also a fucking TikToker, basically, which is hilarious. It didn't fit her. This one is obsessed with blowing shit up. And this one's the only one that's fucking sane. We got Snake Lady. We got Sheep Lady, who eats nightmares. She's actually very nice and precious. I like her. And she got cute fucking swimsuit. And then you got Paradox, which she kind of just got introduced, so I don't know too much about her yet. At least in terms of where I'm at in the story. This one! Very nice. Very attractive. She is a literal demon. And it's hilarious because all she wants to do is drink alcohol and talk about romance. Though if you piss her off, she will murder you, but that's rare to happen. And then you got the church lady who is working for her because that's her cover to be a barmaid. Both are good, right? I did like this. This made her cuter to me. There's a whole fucking story with Gremory's bar. There's a bunch of shit, like I said. I think this one is probably technically the most revealing / sexy outfit we got in the game so far. Which is basically fucking Underwire. Which I appreciate. Like I said, we got a lot of people. Also, we have Sexy Nun with a fucking anti-material rifle. Because why the fuck not? And my bias towards bunny girls continues. Like I said, we got a lot of shit in here. I really do appreciate it. We also have jailbait, because why the fuck not? Gotta have a little bit of anything and everything. I say like Azure Lane, though. Azure Lane was fucking... I see you have a tie. Yeah, I got a bias towards bunny girls, man. I have a bias towards bunny girls. They got some cool shit in here, too. I mean, we got giant fucking... This fucking giant-ass motherfucking siege tank cannon thing if you're into mechas and shit. We got a few cool things like that. This fucking absurd mecha, too. Let's see. Oh yes, of course, the fucking swan. Gorgeous superstar. That was the gameplay. It's pretty simple. Really, it's pretty simple. When I eventually will get into a fucking fight. Oh yeah, we also have ninjas. This is a MILF. Canonly a MILF. The whole fucking fucking Japanese style shit's pretty fucking fun. MILFs are good. Yep. Got Paris. We got Mercenary. We got, like I said, hilariously too, we actually have a group of idols that are also what's referred to as counters, which is funny. Basically, imagine like idol group, but they also fight monsters and shit. Kind of like that one movie that just came out, to be honest, but it's not just demons. It's kind of not quite the mix of VTuber logic, but kind of same. Like I said, they got a lot of cool things. So this one is funny. So we got old bat military general hero from Old War. Kind of a badass, do respect her. And then they have technology. And this is what she looked like during the war. But when she uses technology, she revives youth. And I'm like, damn. She was hot. Like I said, they got a lot of cool things in this. Need me more of that, right? They got a lot of cool things in this. A lot of cool things in this. Oh yeah. That granted it's like an outfit, but that right there, that is the masochist puppeteer bitch.
少しの間、あなたの胸
And
に抱かれ
yes.
ていてもいいかしら。邪神なき行為とは、こんなにも胸に響くのね。身を切るような
She is
恍
horny.
惚な苦痛だわ。
This one right here, this one I found hilarious. This was another multiverse bullshit, which I laugh at, that she looks like this concerning her fucking IRL. She was in the council, the school people. IRL, not the fucking in-universe shit. Let's see. Oh, yes, we also have Lolly Demon Lord. Because, yes, even though, like, half of these Demon Lords are lollies anyway. And then when she actually goes into Demon Lord mode. And they're fucking minions. Let's see, where the hell? Oh, yes, maids. Tactical maids. We got that, too. Let's see. Thought that would be in there, but apparently not. What the fuck? Where the fuck? I thought you were over there. Why did they get removed? Or I could have just passed it and not fucking... It would... You would be there. Why the hell are you not? Oh, right. You're the student council. I'm fucking retarded. Alright, so yeah, like I said, you got this one. And yes, her underwear does show a lot because she likes her high kicks. And she's flexible as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. And then alternate universe, she becomes a gal, basically. And I laugh at this because I'm like, this fucking personality she has, and then looking at this and seeing this shit, I'm like, that's like a complete, like, 180 personality swap, and I'm fucking for it. But like I said, a lot of fun, a lot of cool shit with this game. Really do like it. Alright, I definitely got sidetracked. But we more or less got a timeline, too. If you want to keep, like, coherent with the chronological order of things, we got that. Because, like I said, there's a lot of world building. There's a lot of, like, independent stories that sometimes come together and sometimes you get references to. Which I appreciate. You know, the world is happening around us as other shit's going on. Very good storytelling to me. There's a lot of different things going on. A lot of different organizations, all related to a lot of the overarching plots. The old administration storylines are pretty fun. That one's even another fucking thing even well before that. Really, like I said, storyline-wise, amazing. Alright, continuing. Let's see. In the brutal age of bronze, what terrified the powerless most? was not monsters, but the fear of still being preyed upon even after the monsters were gone. My apologies, Star Guide. With supply lines strained, the carriage repairs might take some time. After repairs, we also need to conduct a safety check. It'll take at least 2 weeks. But if you need to leave urgency, I'll try to finish the work as quickly as possible. No, that won't be necessary. I'm fine, so don't push yourself. Take your time, Mr. Clinton. I might have changed the voice a little, but that's okay. You're here again. If I recall, I warned you these sheep can get aggressive. Aggressive sheep are still nothing compared to monsters. The open view makes it perfect place to look over the village. It's hard to find a better spot. Please, pay me no mind. Understood. Like those who tried to curry favor with the nobles, he never said much to me. He kept his distance, only occasionally checking in. Watching him wrestle with the sheep wasn't a bad sight. Now, is this the story of how you fell for this guy? Because I know Alan, I think you are married to him, if I recall correctly. Which is kind of fucked up because, you know, I mean, I know his story, but anyway. Other shepherds usually keep sheepdogs. I don't see any here. I learned the basics of swordsmanship. Protecting livestock from beasts isn't that difficult. One of my relatives, who's more skilled with the sword, helps protect the village's rel, which is your brother, I believe, which is Roy. You see how it all comes full circle. And so, another day passed. I guess you got hit by a sheep. I told you it was dangerous. If I let my guard down, you might have gotten hurt. The fuck? Just got a weird notification. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. You don't have to worry. But if you're that concerned, all right. May I take a look at your sword? My sword. Smart animals know to keep their distance when they sense a predator's claws. If we sharpen that dull blade, the sheep might feel threatened and calm down. Are you saying you're skilled in smithing, milady? I may not sound modest saying this, but I know a thing or two about making weapons. Yes, even within the Empire, I'm considered one of the best. You sure don't sound modest for someone who claims to be humble. 2 days passed, then 3. I yield. I never imagined you'd be a master of swordsmanship. No. Compared to the knights renowned across the 9 continents, I'm nothing special. In fact, you might surpass me when it comes to natural talent. But for now, your movements feel like you're imitating someone else, and that's holding you back. If there was someone I could ever beat after recklessly picking up a sword as a child. Maybe I've subconsciously been mimicking him ever since. Never won even once? That must have been frustrating. In that case, allow me to train you myself. Once you learn the county's swordsmanship, few knights will be able to stand against you. Apologies, but I still don't think I could win. You certainly know how to bruise someone's pride. Before I knew it, more than 10 days had gone by. And to my own surprise, I found myself opening up to him. Your form has improved quite a bit over the past few days. It's rewarding to teach someone like you. Thank you. Since I asked for your help, even I'm surprised at my own movements at times. I think I could at least graze my cousin's sleeve in the spar now. Oh yeah, right, he was your cousin. I thought he was your brother. Even saying that much makes me feel like my house's swordsmanship is being slighted. Oh my, look at the time. I'll head back for the day. That's early. You usually stay until just before sunset. I'll be leaving soon. I need to prepare. If you'd like to stay with me, I could arrange a room at my lodging. If I laid a hand on you, I'd lose my head. Literally. If you ever do, make sure it's in a romantic setting. Fucking tease. And please, call me by my name gently while you're at it. I'll consider it. Please do. I look forward to your thoughtful consideration. See you again, Alan. She's tough to deal with. I've never been good with women who close the distance like that. If I were as insensitive as him, there'd be no particular misunderstanding. Did you forget something? Oh, it's you. I told you this area was dangerous. No trespassing. Sorry, I was just lost in thought and just kept walking. I'll head back now. I'm sorry. Your eyes are red. Did something happen? Alan? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, Grace is fun. In the earlier things when she was teasing the one fucking person, this is like a flashback sequence, just because of what happened at the end of Act 3. But yeah, I mean, she's a bit of a fucking tease, and I do appreciate that. A royal order to return to the Central Palace. Yeah. The southwestern Kashari defense lines have been breached, and the Demon Lord's army poses a growing threat. The royal family seems to think they need to restructure the escort forces. This is very sudden. If it truly were an official order, a herald and at least a few guards would have been sent. As you know, they're barely able to maintain our forces. I understand the situation is hard to accept, but perhaps we should comply for now. That's right, Star Guide. You'll be safer in the capital than out here in the provinces. It might be best to return before His Majesty changes his mind. Understood. It's already late, so we'll depart first thing tomorrow. I'll inform Mr. Clinton myself. Rena, that's a new gold ring, isn't it? As I recall, her funds weren't particularly generous. It didn't come out of our budget, did it? Of course not, Star Guide. A villager gave it to me as a thank you gift. Oh, is that the one guy? Unless I've taken leave of my senses, I never do anything to burden you. My apologies. I must have been mistaken. It's fine. You're tired. That's all. I understand. I'll speak to Mr. Clinton for you. Why don't you get some rest? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. The fucking maid stole it from that one villager guy, didn't he? Excuse me, I'll retire for the night. To become a hero for just one person, a light was rekindled in a rusted heart. It was, without a doubt, starlight born from you. Sighs. I thought I might catch him early, knowing how diligent he is. Maybe I was hoping for too much. There's still time. I'll just wait a bit longer. Oh my. Slept in today, did you? You weren't coming, so I was starting to get worried. Huh? Your Star Guide, please help! It's Alan. He's in danger! Uh-oh. What he doing? What do we do? What if something happens to Alan? It wasn't even that serious a crime. Maybe she'll show mercy. It's not about the crime. The real issue is he messed with the Count's entourage. This were the capital, he'd be imprisoned at a minimum. just huffing. What in the world? Oh, Star Guy, just in time. It's been a nightmare dealing with this shameless, insolent little thing. Insolent? Shameless. That's right. This peasant had the audacity to steal my golden ring. You mean the one you fucking stole? A parental heirloom? Forcibly taken by my mates? It's all my fault. I should have known Alan wouldn't stay quiet about it. I blurted out everything to him in a moment of anger. You've gone to... Alan? I'm sorry. I let myself be tempted by something precious and caused you trouble, my lady. It was entirely my doing. I'll accept any punishment you see fit. Ha! Then give me back my ring. I'll decide what I do to you after that. I'm afraid I can't. I have no idea where it is now. You filthy little peasant! You think I'm stupid? I apologize. I still accept whatever punishment I deserve. Fine. If that's how you want it, and so be it. Star Guide, please. Let me handle his punishment. Unlike her mother, the daughter of the long-serving house Hinnikite is naturally arrogant. Still, even the Star Guide can't ignore the loyalty her house has shown. Fuck that! I would fucking fire that bitch! I don't care what her loyalty of her house is. It only takes one person to fucking tarnish whatever reputation the house has. I would fire her going, be glad I'm not smacking the shit out of you, you fucking bitch! I only do that because of the loyalty of your house. Be gone, you fucking knave! I wouldn't keep a fucking bitch on just because her house was fucking loyal. Nah, I would fire a bitch because her house was loyal. Saying, I don't want you to tarnish the reputation of your house. Get the fuck out my sight. That's how I would handle that shit. I give no fucks whatsoever. Whatever the backstory, it's between a commoner and a family entwined with ours. There's no room for hesitation. The answer is obvious. I heard your compassion towards the common folk. But if you truly care for us, then please, make a wise judgment for a sinner seeking to repent. Very well. There's no room for hesitation. The answer is obvious. Oh, did OBS... No, never mind. I think we're okay. Did you smack the bitch? I hope you smacked the bitch. That surprises me. I thought you drew a hard line between duty and emotion. I used to. Given the maid's pardonness, even if you didn't take my side, I wouldn't have been punished harshly. I know. You're probably right. You look rather satisfied. Fucking just deserved, you kidding? I suppose that's true? Perhaps I'm just as selfish as anyone. You see, Helen? Yes? If I had made a different decision back there, would you have hated me? No, I don't think I would have. Why not? Because you had the right to. Because I'm the Star Guide? I'm not sure. But the person I know, though a bit odd, is incredibly responsible. And underneath all that maturity, the Lady Grace I know is quite delicate. You're good at this. Been practicing. My earliest memory was sitting alone in an empty room, listening to a voice that seemed like an auditory hallucination. Everything after that was about crafting the perfect image to fulfill my role as the Star Guide. I never resented a life lived according to someone else's will. Fulfilling the role I was given without complaint wasn't difficult for me. You see, Alan? I'll soon return to the Central Palace. Yes, I know. If I truly do have the right to be selfish, Is it alright if I indulge myself a little? No matter how selfish it is, it won't weigh as much as what you've carried. So I say it's a small concern. But if I had one small wish, that feeling, without a doubt, came from you. Alan, I need you. I'm not sure what a good shepherd who only knows how to steal things would do for the county. It was only one of my guards who stole. It was one of my guards who stole, driven by greed. If it weren't for you, I might have had someone like that at my side. But I'm just a commoner. Status means nothing. What truly matters is... yes. The radiant starlight inside of you. The kind that saves those lost in the night. My ordinariness. Ordinariness? That's a weird word to say, but alright. Would only weigh you down. You may be ordinary, but to me, you were special. Isn't that enough? I'll admit it now. I'm greedy. So, let me say this again. Alan, will you stay by my side? As you wish. With everything I have, I will. And that's the story of how they got together, I guess. Also, I gotta restart one thing. Hold on. Okay. Perhaps the starlight we see is merely the lamenting of a star long dead. The lament of a star long dead. Eh, maybe. Oh, my legs. So you're saying you're marrying into the Bringham family? Yes. It just sort of happened that way. Just happened? How on earth did you pull... What on earth did you pull to make the Count's hair fall for a shepherd? Honesty? Really, that's really what it was. And what's this about becoming the captain of the Knights of Redemption? You expect me to believe that? His Highness, the Crown Prince, selects people based on ability. There are several knights of common birth, so it's not strange for a former shepherd to become a captain. Huh. I always knew you'd do well, but I didn't think you'd go this far. So, when's the wedding? Given the wartime situation, we decided to hold a small private ceremony. It's probably her way of being considerate, knowing my background. You better treat her well. I intend to, just as you said. So if you're not here to hand out wedding invitations, why'd you come back to the village? Partly to share the news, but I had other reasons too. My wife wanted to visit the village, and there's one more person I need to see. Right, I almost forgot. It's him. If it's him, he's probably tending the horses as usual. Should head that way. Thank you, Uncle. Just past the stables, there's a spot where a horse once jumped the fence and left hoof prints. If you follow the trail, it leads to a big tree at the city center. That was always the spot where Alan and I used to spar. I miss those days. We used to play like that all the time. Still the same, I see. Now this is Roy, I think. Funny. Now we keep running into each other without even making plans. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. It's been a while, Alan. How's life at the Central Palace? I'm getting married. I see. That noble lady who came to the village before, right? Not surprised? I figured you would at least stutter. Well, I kinda sensed something between you two back then. I even tried to avoid you so you could be with her. Undisturbed. Didn't you notice? Honestly, I thought you were just being just uncomfortable being around nobles. You didn't say anything, but it was obvious. You even changed your mind about leaving for the capital. You wouldn't do that without strong feelings. You're oddly perceptive about other people. Huh. What do you mean, other people? It's nothing. Just, I feel bad for the girl who might fall for you someday. What? Am I that bad? Still, I'm glad. You look happy, Alan. I guess you were meant for the city life after all. Not really. It's been tough, honestly. Noble etiquette in politics. Even how you walk matters in this world. And we're in the middle of a war, so peace is a distant dream. Ray, come to the capital with me. The Empire of Arcadia needs your strength. When we face the Demon Lord someday, your aid will make a difference. Sorry, Alan. I'm not as strong as you think I am. No, you're just retarded and you think that you're not as strong as you really are. So, I see. Then I won't push it. Huh? You're okay with that? It was just an offer. I know how cruel it is to shove someone forward against their will. If the time ever comes, it'll mean the world is already in a dire state. And our jobs as knights is to make sure that future never happens. I brought it up while sharing my wedding news, that's all. Don't worry about it too much. You're strong, Alan. Not really. I'm just leaning on someone else to stay strong. Still, your words help. I feel a lot better now. So even if something happens during the war, don't worry too much. If it comes to it, I'll protect your child. Of course, even if it's not me, the Knights of the County will keep them safe. Just to be clear, holding hands doesn't make babies. I know that much! Ray, would you like to spar again? It's been a while. Right now? Shouldn't your wife be waiting? We've still got some time. But I feel like I might be able to change the outcome this time. Alright. Let's do it, Alan. And Grace is laughing at his ass. You might as well laugh out loud. Watching you try to hold it in is even sadder. Brilliantly done. Now that's a proper captain of the Knights of Redemption. To think you couldn't even land a single hit. I'm not weak, he's just weird. Even so, I'm proud of you for facing it bravely, my dear husband. And I happen to like that hopeless side of you, so don't beat yourself up too much. Hopeless? Still, the thing Ray held back. If the Count's precious asset got injured, he would have been absolutely furious. I'd have been absolutely furious. Are you supporting me or mocking me? Oh dear. Have I ever not been on your side? There was that one time when we went to tell your father we were engaged. You did lay hands on the Count's precious only daughter. That makes you quite the scoundrel, doesn't it? Be grateful I stopped him from slapping you. You owe your merciful life forever. Such a fucking tease, and I love it. So, did you get to see the village? Yes. I wandered around a bit when I had the time. Bit? I thought seeing the village was your whole reason for coming back. That's not entirely wrong, but honestly, I just feel at peace here. Once the war ends, I think this will be a lovely place to retire. Not sure His Majesty would be willing to let go of both the top strategist and the Knight Captain. Then we'll just have to sneak off. If that's what you want, I'm all for it. And don't push yourself too hard, Grace. The recent losses weren't your fault. Even if they weren't, I'm still responsible. That sense of responsibility is crushing you. You don't have to sacrifice yourself by carrying everything by yourself. Sacrifice? That's a bit harsh. I just love this world, Alan. Even in darkness, people still reach out for each other. They try, however clumsily, to greet tomorrow with hope. And I love this place where those dear to me are close by. If I burn myself up to protect the things I love, how can that ever be called a sacrifice? Yes. It's exactly the kind of person you are. But if things get hard, lean on me. Anytime. I'll save that for after the war. In a happy home, husband's the one who has to put in the real effort. Wow. Already thinking that far ahead? Oh? Why, I even picked out names for our future children. If we ever do have children, I'd name them... She's really deep in thought. So even the Star Guide has things to worry about. I doubt this is something I should be discussing with you. And this isn't a place where you belong. Ah, shit, Redshift is here. No need for your petty words. I already know what you're worried about. Trying to force a succession of power like this? You must be desperate, Star Guide. I suppose it makes sense. The dimension that birthed you has been completely erased. You're out of time. So you tried to pass on your destiny by recreating your past and giving that burden to the kid. But you were sloppy. That made it easy for me to interfere. I've already secured the power of Vertigo, absorbed it into the cursed spear that carries her fate. And thanks to that, stealing your starlight from her has become much easier. You're awfully arrogant, assuming things will go as you wish. Do you really think I'll allow that? Enough with the theatrics, Guide. Your flimsy ideals helped destroy your homeland, didn't they? I don't believe someone who died bloodied by repeating their past mistakes would do it again. Your twisted fate and words are making me nauseous. One who seeks a weapon as nothing more than power can never understand its true worth. No. I'm the only one in the Order who truly understands their worth. You know it too, don't you? In the end, noble sacrifice means nothing before raw power. Are you mocking the deaths of my comrades? As if those who tried to destroy the world had anything noble left in them. But if you really want to see it through to such pathetic ends, I won't stop you. Just make sure you remember what you strive for, even at the cost of your body and soul. I wonder if that kid who left the Order drowning in helplessness can really endure the fate that you placed upon him. Placed upon her, I feel like that should have been. Then again, I could have misread that. Okay, hold on. You'll be disappointed to hear I'm wrestled with that question since before you were born. So leave. We've nothing more to discuss. And there's Nephilim. Surely you too tried to cast off your face by passing your burden on to someone else. You and I are no different. We just stand on opposite sides of a fading line. Enough with the theatrics, Guide. Your flimsy ideals helped destroy your homeland, didn't they? I don't believe someone who died bloodied by repeating their past mistakes would do it again. You're right. If this is the burden I must carry, then I will see it through until the end. Alright, let's see. Battle thing. When the third failure arrives in the Cold Iron Age, will you give in or rise again? We're fighting the captain of Redshift. Well, let me just set this shit up quick. And then I am gonna step away for dinner. There you are. Put you over there, though. And then... works for me. Alright, so we're back to the kind of present-ish. Kind of. But anyway, like I said, I'm a break for dinner. I will be back, give or take 20-ish minutes, let's say that. My legs. Alright, I'm back. Oh, man, that was enough time for that to happen. Unfortunately, it took a little longer than I initially planned. I had to go to the bathroom afterwards. Alright, and that's gonna do that. And restart the damn thing. Because of course it has to. Ah, come on.
カウンターサイド。
Let's load up this. Come on, load up, damn you. I know you can. I know you want to. Stop being a dick about it, counterside. Come on. Come on. How's the internet being stupid again? Yeah, looks like it kind of is. That's a problem. Come on. Got to restart it again because it must be a dick. Usually it doesn't take this damn long. Come on, damn you. Alright, fine. I'll just restart the damn thing again. I swear to God, I only leave for a... Okay, I leave for about, what, 40 minutes? 30 minutes? 40 minutes? To eat dinner and take a shit, and he wants to fucking fight me. See, that was easy. Jesus.
どうかこの私
Why does it fucking fight me every time of the way? Alright, first off, I'm just going to do this quick. Let's leave enough that I have enough of that. And let's take a look and see what we got from that stash before I continue where I left off. That one is definitely burnable. The others I'll hold on to until I get something better. I do wonder why they decided to get rid of those weird gear thing, weird one thing, but whatever. Anyway, back to the thing. Alright. Well, at least it saved the team, I would. Please. Please. It can't be late. Dame Grace, where are you? Dame Grace! I'm here. There's no need to be in such a rush. Take a moment to breathe. If you hurry, your steps will falter. This isn't the time to be calm. You need to leave now! The Demon Lord Nephimonth is attacking this place! No, that won't be necessary. You've arrived at the end of the story. What? Wait. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Surely you realize it by now. The previous Star Guide met their end here. So there's no need to flee. No reason to press forward. But Dame Grace, you're the founder of the Order, aren't you? If this is the end, then... It's a simple story. The star that should have guided the Empire was twisted by the Demon Lord's power. The founding of the Order is said to have been a noble vow by the 12 houses, centered around the Star Guide. But in truth, it was just a repetition of the past, driven by lingering regrets. A hollow tale. You're not yourself, Dame Grace. If you say all this now, The Star Guide was a failure. A loser. The armaments I forged couldn't stop the world's ruin. My comrades fell before the Demon Lord. We who were casted aside by the world took the Demon Lord's blood-stained throne, having saved nothing. What point is there in telling the story any further? Is this really the ending you meant to show me? Yes. This is the justice and the fate of the Order you wish to reclaim. As long as we retrace the path we once walked, the ending will always be the same. You sound just like Sir Alan. He said something he didn't mean at the very end, trying to push me away. There is no falsehood in my words. Then why did you give me hope? Why did you echo the words Sir Alan left behind? Perhaps if I had been selfish, there could have been another choice. But my resolve faded over time, or a fleeting moment washed over eternity. I simply didn't wish to burden someone else with the sin of my incompetence. I never asked you to do that! You're kind, Esther. And because you're kind, I don't want to lean on you and turn away from reality. So I'm sure Alan felt the same. Dame Grace. As always, I let a passing nightmare dictate my feelings. So forget everything and wake up. Wait, Dame Grace! The scenery shifted in an instant. What just happened? I've taken the Star Guide's starlight. Securing the most uncertain elements this easily. Save me trouble. Excellent. Truly excellent. Now all the conditions for the armament's succession are in place. Aren't you certain? Karnan, Sir, however the fuck you say that. No way. This has to be a dream. It's been a while, kid. Still the same as ever, I see. Yes, even those sickening pure eyes of yours haven't changed. Oh, you reacted. Suppose, though, through your brother's help, you've got enough skill to pass for a knight. The Sargentinius plane? Hail? Why'd you have one of the Lost Star armaments? The previous captain was pursuing the Redshift's Lost Armaments. So how? It's been a while, so you got dull. For a trash like you to question. Yet, thankfully, I'm in a good mood now. So I'll do you the courtesy of treating you as like a knight. Draw your sword, Knight of Chivalry. I'll personally relieve you of that pathetic life. I got the order wrong. Oh well, it's okay. And Josh, if you're still here, here's how the gameplay looks. Pretty simple. Leave everything to auto if you really want to. That's just to get the one thing. That said, there are some interesting things with it, if you know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna say I definitely forgot what snipers that really do the damage here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna kill him in time. In fact, I don't even think I'm gonna get the fucking 1-star. Alright. Let's do that again, but replace you with obviously a sniper. Me being dumb and forgot to do things. Do I want the soldier? Do I want the... You know, I haven't used the Lolly Demon Lord in a bit. Never mind, this guy does more damage. We'll do that. And then... Interesting choices they have. You know what? We can do best of both worlds. I'll use this guy's support. And then I'll bring out the Lolly Demon Lord.
こは安全だよ。今はね。
Yes, I know. I won't be able to do that thing, but you know what? I do not care. That's
僕
not
を使わないと。 屈せずあがいてみよう。
Alright, Lolly Demon Lord, go for it.
さあ、行ってみるか。
Alright, yeah, not bad pace so far. Then they bring out this guy and his two supporters. And then we'll really get somewhere. Yeah, that's a lot better damage-wise. A lot better pace. Oh yeah, that'll kill me easily. At the same time, too. Nice.
よくできてたでしょ。
Why are you here after all this time? Why are you even picking a fight with me? Even insolence has its limits, kid. You think this is a fight? That you and I are equals? I expected more from the blood of the former captain, but I suppose this is your limit. Pathetic. At least your brother had real skill. If this is what the captain and deputy amount to, then there's no need to bother with the rest. Deputy? You mean Dame Flonne? What did you do to her? I broke her bones and crushed her flesh, so she learned her place. Didn't realize it when she swung that armament, but seeing her crawl on the ground, she really was a scorpion. Are you saying Redshift attacked one of its own? Ha! One of its own? Don't make me laugh. The Order is nothing but a pack of fools blindly clinging to outdated traditions. And if chasing scattered starlight brought you to this pathetic reality, then someone needs to break the mold and correct our forebears' mistakes. And that starts by unleashing the armaments through proper secession. You... How could you possibly know about this? Fool. You thought you were the only one who read the memories of the stars? If your little stunt amounted to this, there's no point talking further. Goodbye, kid. Looks like I'll have to take back what I said before. Redshift seems to need more time to accept you as their captain. A familiar shadow blocked the body, hinting at a man who couldn't possibly be here. For a moment, time seemed to stop. Why? It's not unusual for friends to share one another's burdens. And if you're still trapped in a nightmare, then I'll be the one to pull you out. Ah, shit, I was right. It's fucking Alan. Get up, Estarossa. Remember the vow you made, and face duty. Shit, how the fuck you here?
いつもより素晴らしい式だった。これからもよろしく頼む。
Carry the vow, rise again. You are... see. So the remnants of the evil spear in the kid's body manifested as an illusion. Even in death, still trying to protect some girl. Truly heartwarming, familial devotion. Do you really believe your pitiful tricks will somehow restore her shadow-tainted sanity? You're just like him. But unlike him, you carry no sense of duty to anyone. And someone who can't even recognize favorable ground isn't even worthy of being called ordinary. Ha! A ghost dares lecture me with riddles? I only have one thing to say. Even if you share the same fate as he did, the moment you lose awareness of the burden you bear and get drunk on your own power, you'll never be noble. Enough of this boring talk. I don't know why the remnants of the Quaffle still stirs despite the Demon Lord's death. All you can do is stall for time. You're mistaken about one thing. My current existence is sustained by the Demon Lord's power. This power. It can't be! I told you. Someone who can't even recognize favorable ground isn't worthy of even being called ordinary. That arrogance of yours will be your undoing. I already achieved my goal. No need to waste effort fighting you now. But if you really want a hollow victory, I'll leave you that. Take it, ghost of a failed world. He vanished? So, it really was Lucrezia's Staff of Resurrection. Even if it holds a trace of her power, the way he used it was nothing but brute force. Are you really Sir Alan? If a fragment of a memory can define someone's existence, then yes. If you want to believe that this is just a nightmare, then that's fine too. That means no need to rush. We still have time. How about a walk before we head back? The path nearby is perfect for it. Sir Alan? Where are we going? During the fight just now, your sword looked heavier than when we last sparred. You can talk to me if you have a problem. I didn't know consultation was part of strategy. It's only natural that I want to help my students with their problems as their mentor. Also, you're the captain of the Zodiac Knights. I can always make time for you. Dame Grace founded the order? That's part of it, but not the whole reason. My nightmares. Nightmares. Could you elaborate on that? Yes. It was a vision of long ago, where the noble knights of a beautiful empire fell one by one. I stood there with a sword in my hand, unable to move. Helplessly watching my comrades fight something vast and evil in a dream. Did seeing that make you want to give up? Would giving up have changed anything? At least it wouldn't hurt as much. Would that be the right thing to do? No one can blame you for it. Even so, you still won't tell me to give up. Did you know? They say that every story begins and ends in the same place. If you truly want to reach the end of your story, maybe you need to stop looking ahead and look behind. What do you mean by that? You asked me where we were going, didn't you? That's my answer. A familiar scenery came into view. Forgotten scents of flowers brushed past my nose. And the shadow of a towering tree blurred the view of a tiny village shimmering in the distance. And just beyond the woman who once reached out to a lost child. Memory too vivid to forget blooms into a blue flower, cultivating starlight beneath a sky untouched by night. Okay, we got a unique arts thing for it. I remember this place. This is where I first met you, Sir Alan. That's right. After that, this village had 2 more troublemakers running around. Looking back, we were both a bit too nosy for our own good. Then, am I still trapped in that nightmare? The Star Guide was a failure and a loser. Her armaments did not contribute at all to saving the world from damnation. And yet, after seeing how backwards this world was compared to her own, she made a choice. Maybe that's why she planted hope for the future. She left the starlight to guide the lost back to the right track. Yes, the Vertigo sword, passed down incomplete at the end. And with it, the last piece of starlight from the 12 armaments it was meant to contain. Why are you showing me all this? The star twisted by the Demon Lord didn't pass to the Empire. It ended up here. She could have walked away from fate. She could have let it all go. But she didn't. I don't know what feelings that starlight bloomed from. I just wanted to show you. But my starlight also bloomed in this place. Even if it's the final starlight of the 12 armaments. I can no longer wield the Vertigo sword. It's not even here right now. When the last trace of my power fades, the seal binding your power will fade with it. And you're already holding an armament that can contain starlight, aren't you? One that passed down through the hands of the Star Guide? It may not be the Vertigo sword, but it is more than enough. Sir Alan? Do you really believe someone like me, who came to battle with no resolve, deserves to stand on the line of stand in the lives of those who fell? Long ago, a former captain of the Order came to this village for the same reason you have. Though he was worthy, he left behind the Vertigo sword and walked away, choosing not to embrace the starlight. At the time, the question is decision. But only now do I understand what it truly meant. I'm not as strong as you think I am. You know what kind of resolve it takes to wield a sword. But you know what it truly means to pursue chivalry. Sir Alan, it's too late for apologies now. So, at the very least, show her. Show her that her choice wasn't wrong. That the star she guided is shining brighter than anyone else ever imagined. Come to think of it, I almost forgot to say this. You've become a fine knight, Mr. Rosa. When I looked up, he was gone. No trace of him. Like he had never been there at all. Back then, I never questioned why flowers bloomed near the corrupted areas. But it was all your doing. Your miracle of starlight. You're watching over us all along. Not in a dream. Here. Even if I had my reasons, maybe I'd just grown comfortable hiding from reality. And people said I'll never be a knight like him. Maybe part of me was relieved. Deep down, I felt relieved letting go of myself. Whom I thought never amounted to nothing. I thought I didn't deserve to stand among anyone anymore. But we follow the Star Guide and fear no enemy. We act with courage and protect the people. Even if our blades are broken in defeat, we shall save all without hesitation, in every sense of the word. So, for the common salvation of all those who lost their way, may the guide bless me with wisdom and grace, in accordance with the holy covenant upheld by the 12 houses. I shall fulfill my role here and now. Okay. With that vow complete, we're officially knights now, right? Not when you haven't even memorized it properly. You'll hold on. You're on hold until you recite it right, Dame Leave. Ah, come on! It's the thought that counts more than the words, you know? Besides, isn't that what comrades are for? Picking up each other's slack? Right, Captain? Right. Let's head back. where I belong. When the former captain left behind the order, it was not the Vertigo sword, but the pride of a chevalier. I just heard you were safe. Now you're off again? You sure about this? Sorry, Chief. Things got hectic, and I didn't have time to explain sooner. But something urgent came up with the order, so I need to return. I've already caused enough trouble. I'll come visit again soon. Trouble? Don't be ridiculous. After all you've done for the village, how can I scold you with a heavy heart? I'm just worried. You've been pushing yourself too hard. I was. But I'm alright now. That's good to hear. We'll be right here if you ever get tired. So if you ever get tired, come home. Oh, man. Thank you for waiting for me. I'm done here. You can come out now. What? You knew I was there? And here I was hoping to see a surprise face. Boring. By the way, were you just in the Charlotte commercial district a few days ago? Only someone like me could have caught up this fast. Anyone else would have taken ages to find you. I used to be the one chasing you around. Oh wait, is that who Asmodeus? Oh shit. Now the roles are reversed. What? Are you the type to dwell on the past? Clingy girls are such a turn-off, you know. How did you even know I would be here? I just had a feeling. Call it a woman's intuition. Besides, there aren't many places you'd go. Even so, your administration direct control city confirmed greatest counter. You can't just disappear like that. Who do you think I am? Some ghost haunting that cursed city? I filed for a day off. Simple as that. Thanks to that, I caught you before you could run again. No, I'm not running anymore. I decided to return to the Order. What's this? A few days ago, you looked like you hit rock bottom. What changed? Let me guess. You started fantasizing about your own authority as the captain, didn't you? Or did the Vertigo sword you left behind suddenly start calling your name? Please don't say such nonsense, damn me in heart. I'm fine now, so let's just get to the point. Sorry, forget it. I'm done dragging this out. What? Is ambushing a red shift specialty? Hey now, just because we're in the same affiliation, don't lump me in with them. It's way faster than talking in circles 10 times. What were you going to do if I didn't block it? I don't know, maybe toss you somewhere safe, I guess? I probably would have been a little disappointed in you. Looks like Redshift has been making moves again. Sir Karastiri's ambushed me not too long ago. I know, I was watching from a distance. I was gonna jump in if things got hairy, but it turned out I didn't need to. Are the others safe? Yes and no. Why? You think of acting like a captain again? I don't have any delusions about being helpful. But I can't turn my back on the comrades who supported me. Even if people say our order's ideals are just fantasy. They can go choke on it. Alright. I take it back about you being boring. You're nothing like that stuck-up brother of yours. Yeah, even if you're a chevalier, this is more like it. Now I can readily go all out this game. Charlotte official counter. Asmodeus confirmed. Activating mission procedure via system operator. Damn Leonhart. Dame, what are you doing? What do you think? Time to have a little fun with all the money I've earned. This is what I worked hard for. If not now, then when do I get to enjoy it? Alright, shall we? Let's put on one hell of a finale. Or the climax, after all. With all the actors in place, the curtain finally rises. Checking vitals, body temperature, breathing, pulse, and blood pressure, all unstable. Beginning stabilization. Prep the anesthesia. If it gets worse, we need emergency surgery. Oh, I just realized this is a person. How is the bishop? He's past the worst of it, but still unconscious. We have to keep monitoring him for now. Dame Media, are you alright? Don't mind me. You've done well with the surgery. Please contact me as soon as the bishop regains consciousness. You're telling me there was a traitor inside HQ? Yes. Seems they maintained close ties with Redshift for some time. They were behind both the League plans and the jamming of the operation team's comms. And you're just now telling me this? You knew this operation was everything, and yet you speak so carelessly! Well, at this point, I have to wonder. Even if things had gone according to plan, could we really have won? What? The Order specializes in killing shadows, not humans. How can a knight sworn to protect engage in a duel to the death? This war has been a burden from the very start. Sir Friday, are you suggesting we surrender to Redshift? Their goal isn't the Order, it's the Star Armaments. Even if it goes against the justice we upheld. Shouldn't we at least consider a tactical retreat for the future's sake? All the underlying tensions in the Order have exploded at once. We've hit our limit. We can't handle this with internal forces alone. Media, are you alright? You're annoying. Go away, glasses! Sorry. I wish, but I can't. Deputy has woken up. She's asking for you. Bologna? She's asking for me? Alright, take me to her. Easy there, Deputy. Have you collapsed again? I'm fine. Moving around is a bit uncomfortable, but most of my head injuries have healed. Dame Arius has been taken. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Think we wouldn't know? You think we don't know that? But everyone can see you're still overdoing it. Oh, so they took the little one. Deputy, as requested. Oh, shit. I brought Dame Media. May we come in? Yes, please. Forgive me, Dame Media. I know you're busy and I've taken up your time. Don't be silly. And no need to get up. Lie down if you must. I'm fine. I'm able to move with no problems. What? Hold it! What are you even saying right now, Deputy? Why are you lying, saying that everything's fine? Please, Dame Liv. Ever since the captain vanished, you turned into a total stubborn mule! Fine. But don't overdo it, alright? I'm sorry. That was a bit of a commotion. Back to the point. I'll explain why you're here, Dame Media. No. What? You're about to ask me to authorize an assault on Redshift, aren't you? Absolutely not. I won't allow it, especially not you all. Dame Media. Redshift's captain has taken Dame Arius hostage. And how exactly do you plan to find Redshift when we don't even know where they are? And even if you did find them, can you win? After what happened with Canistari? Dame Arius became a hostage trying to save me. Are you telling me just to sit here and do nothing? Filone. The Order is in chaos, and the Elders are barely taking any action. I'm frustrated too, but right now, we just... That doesn't sound like you, Dame Media. Having back-to-back defeats finally broken you? Nope, not bad. That doesn't sound like you, Dame Media. Having back-to-back defeats finally broken you? If so, that would be quite a shame. You might not be a match for your former captain or deputy. But I have some respect for you. What the? Where did he come from? It's the comms. Just like last time, he's hijacked the Order's comms network. Kedastari, what have you done to Dame Ardius? Watch your tongue, filth. You think you have the right to speak to me? Why, you wouldn't go this far without a reason. What message were you trying to send by hijacking our entire network? Just making sure there's enough guests for the banquets. I want you to save Escardir's daughter. Come to the place you're already familiar with. The Quaffle Game's former battleground. The Quaffle Dame? What, does he think he's a demon lord now? Regardless of the rules, the fact that he's chosen the battleground himself is essentially a declaration of war. And if the other task forces intervene, they stand to gain nothing. It's an outright provocation. I wonder how many of you would act for the Order with no promise of gain. If you're hoping to see a reaction to such childish provocation, I could show you one myself. No need to get worked up. If it's a knight's duel, I'll follow the proper formalities. I hereby declare we will deploy doppelganger-type COs, forged through necromancy. Unlike the shadows you specialize in, these may have once been actual living humans. May have. And Red Shift will fight at full strength to wipe out Blue Shift. If you're ready to swing your sword to kill, come face us with every ounce of your pride. Will you cling to the outdated traditions of the past, or chase glory in the name of the Order? Let's see how you intend to resolve the foolish sins of your ancestors. I'll be waiting. Damn. Don't, Filone. Apologies, Dame Media. Even if it means disobeying orders, I have no choice but to act on my own will this time. Exactly. After a provocation like that, what's there to debate? We go in, take them down, rescue Dame Arius. I'm going too. If I do nothing now, I'll never become the knight I aspire to be. I won't back down this time either! I know. Of course I know what all of you are trying to say. But what can you do with just the three of you? Only three? That's a bit rude, Dame Media. Even if we haven't been chosen by the armaments, we're still knights who follow the stars. All Red Shift Knights are prepped and ready. Say the word and we'll move out. I hated those guys from the start. Let's make them pay for our comrades. We fought them twice already. What's a third round? Let's go get Dame Arius. Everyone calm down. Red Shift isn't an enemy we just beat with passion. You're falling right into their trap. What do you all think? No, hold on, let me take this call. You, where have you been? Why are you only calling now? Do you even realize what's going on at HQ right now? How should I know? And who are you yelling at me with your lower rank? Excuse me? I'm with the Elders now. I outrank you! If you hadn't ghosted us on the day of the mission, we wouldn't be in the mess to begin with right now. Jeez, stop whining. If the Order's this pathetic without me, maybe it should just collapse. Anyway, just tell me what the others are doing. I already gotten the gist through TRS. Isn't it obvious? Everyone's scrambling to go in. It's chaos out here. They're not idiots. They know it's probably a trap. He went with Arius as a hostage. Perfect. I'll meet you there then. And hey, don't forget to read the room and try not to get in my way, alright? What? Right, of course. Everyone in this order's an idiot. Whatever. Load supplies into the ships. Full combat readiness, everyone. We're going in, all out. Anyone got a problem with that? Raise your hand. We'll raise our justice high above the orbit marked by the Star Guide. Yep, that's what I thought. Hey, Hansel? Is it me, or did your sister's personality totally flip? I have no idea what you're talking about. As the spearhead of the Order, we cannot afford another failure. This time we will make up for all our past mistakes. I won't lose anyone ever again. Huh. That is my definition of justice, and the pride I hold as a knight. No matter how desperate you struggle, the outcome will not change. Now, let the battle begin. Come, Blue Shift. And that's the end of Act 4. We got war with Red Shift and Blue Shift going on now. Let's fucking go. Alright. Well, that's all we're gonna do for now. We'll definitely continue this again. Let's see here. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do the one thing. Yeah, we'll continue this next week. That's the plan, anyway. Let me see how much of this I got. Oh, nice. Set me for the binaries. Anyway. It's getting exciting. War with the Red Shift and the Blue Shift. Haha. Anyway. Alright, like I said, that's gonna be it for now. It did kind of I did start this later than I planned, a little bit. And, of course, you know, the 40 minutes away did not help, but that's okay. Tomorrow. The YouTube side, you're not going to see this part, but, we'll continue, at least the plan is to continue stream watching The Eminence in Shadow. I do like the anime. Excuse me, it's surprisingly fun. You just gotta remember to delete the fucking stream on the Twitch side afterwards. Friday, I think I'm gonna keep myself. There is stuff I would like to do, but we'll see if I have the motivation to do it. And then next week for Christmas week. Christmas is on a Thursday today, right? Yeah, this year it's on a Thursday. Alright, so Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday will be, I'll try to stream. That said, I know my two nephews my two nephews might be popping over by my house at some point. So we'll play around that, see how that shit goes. But the plan right now is Monday, continue Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Hopefully I'll be able to start that sooner than I usually do. Tuesday, continue with Counterside and the Zodiac. Finish up that event, and then we'll see how we go time-wise. And then we will take off the rest of the week because Christmas and work. Hooray! And maybe I'll do some Wednesday, maybe I don't. I don't know. I gotta keep in mind too what day my nephews are gonna come over, because they're gonna come over at some point for like 2 days. Whether it's before or after Christmas, you've yet to figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I think my sister wanted to come over and show something too. Ah, whatever. I'll play it by fucking ear next week. That's more or less what we're doing right now. But it is what it is. Anyway. Alright, people. So thanks for coming by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn times you guys are in. And we will see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.